Princess Holly.
Hello, Mrs. Elf.
This way.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
This is the lettuce patch.
Ooh.
Clear the area!
Clear the area! Clear the area! Clear the area!
Why have you got an umbrella?
We are going to make it rain.
With magic?
You don't need magic if you have a big watering can.
Wow.
Push ho! Push ho! Push ho! Push ho!
That's amazing.
If you think that's amazing, wait until you see the tomato plants.
Ooh.
These are the tomato plants.
Wow.
I'm afraid we have tomato bugs.
Oh, dear.
Tomato bugs like to eat the tomato plants.
Go away. Shoo! 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 Shoo!
Oh, they keep coming back.
Yes, if only we could find a way to get rid of them.
Gaston scared them away.
Of course. Ladybirds like to eat tomato bugs.
Clever, Gaston.
You should be our chief pest controller.
Now we can harvest a tomato. Carry on. Take your partners, please, for our final event, the Wheelbarrow Race. Oh, dear. Ben doesn't have a partner.
Can I be your partner, Ben? I promise I won't use magic or flying.
No, you've already messed things up enough.
Please, Ben. I know I'll be good at it. What is a wheelbarrow race? This is how you do it. I'm really good at walking on my hands. It's just like gymnastics.
OK, then.
My goodness! A fairy! Oh, well, the rule book doesn't say a fairy can't race. On your marks, get set, go!
Come on, We won!
Goodness me! The winners are Ben Elf and Fairy Princess Holly.
Thanks, Holly.
No problem, Ben.
Who'd have thought a fairy could win the wheelbarrow race?
And I can do this. Ooh.
Gracious me! What was that?
Dancing, gymnastics, and looking pretty.
Very good. At the next Elf Games, we shall have dancing and gymnastics.
And looking pretty.
Yes, and looking pretty.
Yay!
Maybe Princess Holly can teach us how to do it.
Yes, please.
Level 1, the computer room.
That was fun.
It made my tummy all funny.
Good, wasn't it? And it'll be even better next time.
What do you mean, next time?
You'll see.
Follow me. This is where we decide what the toys will look like.
Don't you just make it up as you go along?
Oh, no, no, no. The toys are designed to the very last detail. Nothing is left to chance.
Gosh, it seems like a lot of hard work to me.
We pride ourselves on our thoroughness. This is where we choose the colours.
That's the doll for Father Christmas.
Yes. Now, for example, if I wanted to, I could change the colour of the doll's dress from red to blue.
Blue dress.
The elf factory would then know to paint the doll's dress blue.
But Father Christmas wants the dress red.
Of course he does, Princess Holly. That was just an example.
All aboard! Next stop, the elf factory.
Oh, we don't have to go down again, do we?
Yes, Nanny. The factory is deep down in the roots of the tree.
How deep down?
Very deep down.
Oh.
All aboard!
We're not going down very much.
Just you wait, Holly.
Next stop, level 99. Hold tight.
Ah, my tummy!
This is fun! Whee!
It's Elf Joke Day.
Oh, I love jokes.
I don't think they're very funny.
You should learn to have a sense of humour, Holly.
Come on, Holly. Let's have some fun.
Yes, today's lesson can be how to have fun. Off you go.
Oh, all right. Happy Elf Joke Day. Happy Elf Joke Day. Happy Elf Joke Day. This is fun. A spider.
It's only a toy spider. Dad gets it out every year.
Ho, 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 ho! Happy Elf Joke Day! Ho, 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 ho!
Mr. Elf, I'm terribly sorry, Princess Holly. I hope we didn't startle you.
It's okay. It's funny.
Oh, hello, Princess Holly. Are you having a merry elf joke day?
Yes, I like jokes now. I wish Nanny Plum was here. She loves jokes.
Oh, I didn't know Nanny Plum liked such things.
Yes, Nanny's got a really good sense of humour.
Really? Then maybe we should go and show her some jokes. To the elf truck.
I'm making a toy car. I'm making a toy duck. A toy helicopter. A toy boat. I'm making a toy frog. A toy rabbit.
I'm making a robot.
Ooh,
I see that Miss Holly does not have a toy.
that's okay. I'll magic one. Zing, zang, zingy, zoy. Magic me a little toy.
Miss Holly, magic is not allowed at elf school.
Only because elves can't do magic.
Elves could do magic if they wanted to, but elves don't do magic.
And we're elves.
Miss Holly, you can work on this toy owl for today,
Thank you, wise old elf.
and I will take this wand for now so that you learn how to work the proper elf way, without magic.
Oh,
Don't worry, you can have it back at the end of the class. Boys and girls, take out your hammers and remember to tap gently.
Look how fast the sails are going.
Too fast!
The mill is out of control. It's filling up with flour.
Isn't that what it's supposed to do?
We have to slow the mill down.
All right. I'll just do some more magic to stop the wind.
No, thank you, Nanny Plum. We've had quite enough of fairy magic. Now it's time for some elf skill.
What's your plan, wise old elf?
We simply lasso the sails and stop the windmill. Take hold of this rope, elves.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
We know what we're doing. Stand back, everyone.
He's got it!
Hooray!
Well done, wise old elf.
Told you it would work.
I hope they're okay.
They don't look very happy.
Elves are never happy.
Maybe you could stop the spell now, Nanny Plum.
What did he say?
Stop the wind.
Oh, okay. All winds, away you go!
Oompa, 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 oompa.
Just remember, you are playing for King and Queen Marigold, and they are very snooty.
We like Oompa music, but King and Queen Marigold don't.
Quite. So play Holly's tune, please. Lovely.
Holly, do the elf band sound any better?
Yes, Daddy. They've been practicing all day.
OK, let's hear them play. Oh.
That's much better!
Yes, it's charming, but I still don't think King and Queen Marigold will like it.
Why, Mummy?
King and Queen Marigold don't like country things, and the instruments sound so, rough.
I can fix that.
How?
I'll just use magic to make the instrument sound more normal. Play me a tune, Mr. Elf.
Fantastic! That sounds exactly the sort of music King and Queen Marigold would like.
Problem solved.
It's another map.
Ooh. The X shows the little castle.
Impossible. I've dusted every nook and cranny of the little castle. I would have found it.
Maybe it's well hidden, me sweetheart.
To the little castle.
Hello, everybody.
He's right.
Goodness me.
Daddy, we're searching for pirate treasure.
My uncle is Redbeard the Elf Pirate.
Your Majesties.
A pirate, eh?
Not a nasty pirate, Your Majesty. A good pirate. For I am Redbeard, the Elf Pirate.
Oh, well, that's all right then.
So, where's this treasure?
Up above the castle, I point to the sky, and hidden underneath me is where the clue lies.
Well, that's just nonsense.
I know. The roof is above the castle.
And it points to the sky.
Very clever, Your Majesties.
But that's ridiculous. I've dusted on top of the roof 100 times.
Maybe it'd be under the roof.
I've an idea. take a look under the roof, Nanny Plum.
Oh, are you sure, Your Majesty?
I command it.
As you wish. Zip, zap, zap! Roof lift up!
Oh, I meant take a look through the attic door.
Oh.
Another map.
The X is at the river.
Let's go!
Wait for me!
We are now out of Earth's atmosphere. We can take off our seatbelts.
Whoa! I'm flying!
That's because there's no gravity in space.
I'm flapping my wings, but they don't do anything.
Yes, your wings won't work in zero gravity.
Are you sure there isn't a toilet? What's through this door?
No! Don't open that door! Hang on!
What's happened?
When you open a door in space, it sucks all of the air out of the rocket.
Poor Nanny Plum. She's floating away.
Hello! My wings don't work!
We can hear you through the radio, Nanny Plum. You don't need to shout. Just stay calm.
Stay calm! I'm floating off into deep space.
Elf Rocket, this is Mission Control. What's going on up there?
Nanny Plum opened the door and is now lost in space.
Oh dear, that's a shame. Well, never mind. On with the mission.
No, we have to rescue Nanny Plum.
Oh, I suppose we must.
I'll rescue Nanny.
Me too.
All right, you're all tied to this rope so you won't drift away. Are you ready?
Ready. We're coming, Nanny Plum.
Hold on.
Hold on? Hold on to what?
Oh no, we can't reach Nanny Plum.
Mr. Elf, the rope isn't long enough.
Oh no! Lost in space! And I never even went to the toilet!
Here's your lasso, Ben.
Thanks, Dad. Keep still. I'm going to throw this lasso around your waist. Got you.
Aye, aye, Captain Redbeard.
Can I come?
And me.
I'd better come too. If there's any trouble, I can use magic to help us.
No, Nanny Plum. There will be no magic on the elf submarine.
Because we're elves.
And elves don't do magic. Yes, we know.
Polly, my faithful friend, you'll have to wait here. Mr. Elf, steer the submarine.
Aye, aye.
Ben and Holly, wind up the engine.
Aye, aye, Captain.
What shall I do?
Why, you just sit there and look pretty, my little mermaid.
Ugh.
I know this lake. I've sailed on it often.
Are you a sailor?
I was a sailor. I'm not anymore.
Why not?
Big Bad Barry.
Who's Big Bad Barry?
Only the biggest, giganticest, most enormous fish the world has ever seen.
He's eaten 9 of Dad's boats.
You lost 9 boats? I thought I was a bad sailor.
I'm not a bad sailor. I'm just unlucky. That Big Bad Barry is quite big.
And bad.
Dive, if you please, Mr. Elf.
Dive! Dive! Dive!
Oh, it's so pretty.
Look!
Where? What is it?
It's Redbeard's boat.
By Neptune, you're right. Well spotted, Ben.
Oh, for a moment, I thought you'd seen Big Bad Barry.
Ho ho! Now I can get me treasure back.
Elf Rescue?
Hello? Nanny Plum here. I'm stuck by the lake.
Stuck, you say? Hang on. We'll be right there. Elf Rescue, our go. What seems to be the problem?
My legs are tired. Can I have a lift home?
What? Nanny Plum, the elf rescue service is for emergencies only.
Keep your hair on. Can you give me a lift or not?
This is the way to travel. Tea, biscuits and a great view.
Dad, can I have a go at flying?
No, Ben! You're not a grown-up!
It's not fair. Grown-ups have all the fun.
We want to rescue people.
You're just going to have to wait till you're older.
Thank you, Elf Rescue.
And don't waste our time again.
Charming.
The wise old elf is right, Nanny Plum.
Elf rescue is only for emergencies.
Oh, whatever.
Cool! You got rescued by Elf Rescue.
I wish we could rescue people too.
Yes! It's just the silly grown-ups won't let us.
Elf Rescue?
Ah, thank goodness. We need your help, Elf Rescue.
What's the problem?
A big cow is stuck in some brambles.
We'll be right there. Calling all units. Cow stuck in brambles.
A-OK!
She still looks a lot like Strawberry, though.
Yes. Let's add a disguise. Perfect.
Vikings, 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 brave and strong and true, sailing in our Viking boats across the sea so blue.
Hello?
Hello, I'm an elf who has just moved to the neighbourhood.
Oh, really? What's your name, little elf?
Strawberry.
That's a nice name.
I mean Alice.
Even nicer. Come in. This elf is a fairy spy. Let's tell her silly made-up things about our boat.
Wow, you've got a big boat.
Yes, and it isn't finished yet. We've got to put the legs on.
Legs?
All Viking boats had legs. Duck legs.
Duck legs?
And we're going to change the dragon's head for,
A hippopotamus head that breathes fire.
Very interesting. Well, it's been nice meeting you. I'd better be going.
Are we really going to put those things on our boat?
No, that was just so the spy will tell Nanny Plum.
And she'll build a very silly boat.
I'm back.
Ah! An elf!
No, it's me. The elf's boat is really, really big.
No problem. We can do big.
And we need duck legs.
Oh, really? Then duck legs it is.
And a hippopotamus head at the front. That breathes fire.
Thank you, elf boy.
Oh, Elf Man! We have to find Strawberry's secret hideout and tell her to stop the snow.
Wahaha! The whole of the little kingdom is freezing cold.
Even in here?
Yes, my bottom is getting cold sitting on the ice throne.
Couldn't you be the Sunshine Queen instead?
It's too late now. I'm Strawberry Ice Queen. Wahaha!
Strawberry's hideout must be around here somewhere. We need to look out for a sort of place that a supervillain Ice Queen might live in.
Like that?
Wow! A giant palace of ice!
This is better than the elf cave any day.
No, it's not. It's just showing off.
Wahaha!
Not so fast, Strawberry Ice Queen.
What brings you here, elf boy?
Elf Man! I've come to stop you.
But you can't stop me. I'm the Ice Queen.
That's cold.
Strawberry, the grown-ups are a bit cross about all the freezing snow. Oops, are they?
Yes.
Are we in trouble?
I don't think we're in trouble, as long as the game is over.
Okay. Do I win?
No, the goodies win.
That's not fair. You're stuck in the ice.
Oh, okay, you win.
Hooray! Finally, I can get rid of the ice throne. My bottom is freezing.
Oh, good! The sun is out! Revolution! Up with the elves! Down with the king!
It's worse than that. He has sentenced me to...
A holiday!
Oh, my goodness!
I knew you'd be upset.
This is wonderful! We never go on holiday.
What are you talking about? We went to the seaside.
That was a day trip.
And we went to the moon.
But you left me behind.
Oh, yes. Very well. Let's go on holiday.
Hooray!
This is the plan. First, we take the elf plane and fly somewhere nice.
Oh, lovely!
We have a quick snack.
Yes?
Then we'll pack up and fly back home in time for me to do my evening delivery.
That's not a holiday! Now listen to me, Mr. Elf. You're taking us away for at least a week to somewhere hot, and you're going to relax.
But I'm an elf, and elves don't like relaxing.
Well, you just have to learn.
It's going to be fun, Mr. Elf.
All right. But this is an elf holiday, so no magic wands, Holly.
Okay, Mr. Elf.
And no pets.
Aw, Dad!
It's my holiday. I make the rules.
Sorry, Gaston. You have to stay here.
Bye-bye, Gaston.
Come on, everyone. We're going to be late for the holiday.
Please, Mr. Elf, try to have fun.
All right. I'll try. Ready for takeoff?
Yes!
Let's go!
We're going on holiday. We're going on holiday. Far, far away. Far, far away.
Come on, Dad. Join in.
Yes, you're supposed to be relaxing.
I can't relax now.
Look at all the lovely party food. Ooh!
There's the birthday cake.
Gaston's gonna eat the cake. No, Gaston. Bad, Ladybird. That's for later.
Come on, everyone. Party time. Let's get started with a bit of a boogie.
I wish we could dance with the big children.
We promised to keep out of sight. I can't help it. I have to boogie.
No, Barnaby. Come back.
Boogie, boogie, boogie. They're going to see him.
Musical statues. When the music stops, everyone freeze. Katie, you moved.
I nearly stepped on this toy. Look.
Oh, I'll just pop the toy over here with the rest of the toys. What are you doing, Barnaby?
Sorry, Lucy's mum.
Barnaby, we're supposed to stay here.
But I love to boogie.
Now, Lucy's dad is going to do some magic tricks.
Hooray!
Oh, goody. I love magic.
It won't be real magic, just magic tricks. What are magic tricks? You'll see.
Hello and welcome to the magic show.
Ooh! You see? That's a magic trick.
It's a trick wand.
That was really good.
My dad's been practicing.
The rooms get bored, so they move around.
The toilet was on the roof once.
Yes, that was fun.
But how do I get down to the kitchen?
You ask the stairs to go down.
Stairs go down.
You have to say the magic word.
What magic word? Abracadabra?
No, please.
Oh, please go down. Thank you. Right, let's get these dirty clothes into the washing machine. How do I turn it on?
It's a magic washing machine. You have to talk to it.
OK. Washing machine, wash the clothes.
Say the magic word.
Oh, please.
No, abracadabra.
Oh, abracadabra. Goodness, this is harder than I thought it would be.
Right, Ben. What does the wise old elf do now?
Next on the list, the elf school.
Good morning, children.
Where's the wise old elf?
Today, I'm the wise old elf. Ahem. Magic always leads to trouble. So, what's today's lesson?
We've been building a robot. You can ask him anything.
OK, where am I?
You are on the moon.
That's not right, is it? Maybe ask louder.
OK. Ahem. Where am I?
You are at the bottom of the sea.
To wander off into the night?
Yes.
Oh, all right, cowboys. Let's round up the chickens.
Come back, chickens! Chickens, come back!
Nanny, remember, no sudden loud noises. We don't want a chicken stampede.
All right. You aren't exactly quiet yourself.
Ha! Elves are good at being quiet. And we're elves! Whoops.
The chickens are stampeding.
We'll head them off at the pass.
Head them off at the pass? What does that mean?
No idea, but they say it in all the cowboy films.
The chickens are heading straight for the fairy village.
Ah! Chicken stampede!
Which way did the chickens go?
They went that away.
Yes, that's what they say in cowboy films as well. They went that away.
Ah, it's so lovely to wake up to the song of a little bird. Good grief! What are those chickens doing here?
You said you wanted a chicken, Daddy.
I didn't expect you to take me seriously.
You're the king. Of course we take you seriously.
What are they doing to my flower garden?
Eating it, Your Majesty.
If you are going to keep chickens, you have to say goodbye to flower gardens.
But you can have eggs for breakfast every day.
And you won't have any problems waking up. Today we are learning about wonderful things in nature, like Fluffy, our hamster. Who knows what kind of animal Fluffy is?
A hamster?
Yes, but what sort of animal is a hamster?
Oh, he's a mammal.
Is he a mammal?
Yes, well done, Lucy.
Its proper name is Mesocricetus auratus.
Its proper name is Mesocricetus auratus.
Goodness, I think we'll just stick with Fluffy.
Oh no! Gaston smelt the bananas. He likes bananas.
Gaston, here boy. Stop. Come back.
Nature is all around us, like this pretty little insect. Does anyone know what she's called?
Gaston, and he's a boy.
Very funny, Lucy.
Is it a ladybird?
Yes, or you could call her a ladybug. And what does she eat?
Gaston likes pies.
And spaghetti bolognese.
Pies and spaghetti bolognese.
No, ladybirds eat things like green flies. Let's keep the ladybird in this jar.
Oh no! Gaston's trapped.
We'll let her go later.
I hope Gaston will be all right.
Don't worry. I'll get him out of the jar.
But you'll be seen.
It's all right, Ben. I'll be very careful.
Miss Cookie, there's a fairy walking across my desk.
A fairy? Let's have a look.
Nanny, the teacher's coming.
Pretend to be a toy.
Oh, yes, I'm a toy.
Oh, a little fairy godmother. Whose toy is this?
It's mine.
Do you remember what our rule is?
No toys in class.
That's right. I'll pop the dolly in my drawer and you can have it back at the end of the lesson, all right?
Yes, Miss Cookie.
Don't worry, Ben. I'll be very careful.
Whoa!
Oops!
Holly! Now I'm big.
Sorry, Ben. It was an accident.
We can't play together like this.
OK, I'll make myself big too.
Whoa! Great! Now we're both big.
Who's that?
Big people are coming.
Shall we hide?
I don't think we can. We're too big.
What shall we do?
Oh, it's just Lucy.
Hello, Lucy.
Hello. Who are you?
Lucy, it's us.
Ben and Holly. Oh, yes. But you're so big.
I made us big with a spell.
Wow, that's great. I'm here with my friends, Katie and Yasmin. Do you want to meet them? But big people aren't meant to know about little people like us. But I know about you.
You're special.
Don't worry, you look just like big people. They'll never know. OK, but we mustn't tell them any of our elf and fairy secrets.
Hello.
These are my friends, Ben and Holly.
I'm Yasmin. And I'm Katie. I like your fairy outfit. Thanks. Where do you live? In a fairy castle. You live in a fairy castle?
Holly?
I live in a house. Where do you live, Ben?
I live in a tree.
A tree?
I mean, a block of flats. We call it the tree.
I live in a block of flats too, but we call it a block of flats.
Oh, one of the stars is moving.
Maybe it's a shooting star.
Ooh, I can see it too. It's going to crash into the ground.
Wow, that sounded close.
Let's take a look.
This is where the shooting star landed.
It's made a huge hole.
Incredible!
Look at all the smoke.
It must be very hot.
Let's climb down and get a closer look.
No, we'll have to come back tomorrow when it's cooled down.
Morning time.
Holly! Breakfast!
No time, Daddy. A shooting star crashed into the meadow last night.
Morning time.
Ben, don't you want your breakfast?
Later, Mum. I'm off to see the shooting star.
Hi, Ben.
Hi, Holly. Wow! What made that hole? A shooting star.
It fell out of the sky. Excellent.
So, what does this shooting star thingy look like?
We're just about to find out, Your Majesty. Lower the claw.
It's got windows.
Is it a spaceship?
It's a flying saucer. The top's opening.
Don't panic yet, but this might be an alien invasion.
Bleep, bloop.
Ah! Alien invasion! Alien invasion! Everyone, please panic!
Bleep, bloop, bleep, bleep.
Oh, hello, King Thistle. I see you tried my slug jam.
Yes. Could you turn me back into myself, please?
Don't you like being a slug?
It's delightful. I just feel a bit, sticky.
Oh, very well.
Ah, that's better.
Mrs. Witch, can you stop us dancing?
Of course. And can you magic my hair back to normal? My pleasure.
And would you mind taking all this stuff back?
I don't want it.
Eh? What?
Throwing out all those old things made me realise I needed a proper spring clean. Anyone want a magic saucepan?
Now what do we do? All this stuff is too dangerous to just leave lying around.
This is King's work. Gosh, what have you done to your house?
What do you mean?
I really liked it how you had it before. Much more witchy.
Oh,
This lamp would look really good here.
that's where I had it.
This slug jam would look nice here.
That's where it's always lived.
The carpet here. And the mirror here.
Just where I had them.
You really have got good taste, Mrs. Witch. That's why you've got such a nice little house.
Oh, thank you. You're a lovely man.
Oh, well, you know, I do my best. Goodbye, Mrs. Witch.
Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for all your help.
Daddy, did you really think that Mrs. Witch's house was nicer with all that stuff in it?
No, it was a big, smelly mess.
Dig, dig, dig. Dig, dig, dig. Good work, chaps. Keep it going. Dig, dig.
Hello! I want to speak to the boss. Is he...
Hang on a minute. Oi, lads. Just pipe down a second, OK? Right. You were saying?
I want to speak to the boss.
I'm the boss. Do you have an appointment?
He doesn't need one. He's the king.
A king doesn't make appointments.
Not even at the hairdresser's?
Daddy doesn't have any hair.
He's bald.
Well, that's not our fault.
Look, we want to complain about the noise.
What noise?
The noise from the mine.
Oh, I can't hear anything.
That noise. Now look, I'm the king, and I'm commanding you to stop all the digging.
Yeah, the thing is, though, you're only king above the ground, just to the topsoil. Below that, I'm the boss.
But...
We can't stop digging anyway. That's what we do. We won't stop until we've found gold and diamonds and gems.
I've got an idea. Nanny Plum can magic you up some gold and diamonds and gems.
Good thinking, Holly.
There we go. Problem solved. Now kindly stop digging.
But I can magic up that stuff.
Eh?
Where's the fun in that? You have to dig for it. Now, if you don't mind, some of us have work to do. Come on, lads, let's get digging.
Well, that could have gone better.
Let's go away and come up with another plan.
So if no one wants this treasure, can I have it?
Yes, yes, take it.
I can hear footsteps. Someone's coming.
Here he comes. Let's start the music. Hello there. Ah!
The gnome!
Evening, all.
Get out of the way. We're waiting for a very important person.
Oh, yes? Who's that, then?
King Leopold.
That's me.
You?
You're King Leopold?
Are you an actual king?
Oh, yes. Where's your crown? I keep it under me hat.
But why have you never told us before?
Oh, I don't like to go on about it. Don't like to go on about it? You sent us this flowery letter asking for a feast. Yes. Well, if I just drop in, I find people usually send me away. But if I send a letter as King Leopold, I get a bit more of a welcome and a dinner. It works the first time anyway. Can I have this pie?
Yes, I suppose so.
Very nice. I know a fact about pies. Do you want to hear it? No. I'll take that as a yes. Pies are never found in the wild. They have to be made by someone.
All that effort and King Leopold turns out to be the gnome.
Yes, it's an outrage.
Oh, he's still a king, and you've all been making such a fuss about a very important person coming.
Daddy is right.
Yes, we should still welcome King Leopold.
I haven't been in a witch competition for years.
What happens in a witch competition?
There's a spell contest, broomstick riding, and jam making.
Well, your jam smells quite nice.
See, I've lost my touch. Witch jam is supposed to be horrible.
Don't worry, we'll help you make it horrible.
What if you put in some snail slime?
Snail slime? Yes, that could do it.
And some worm poo.
Yes, that would make it taste awful.
You see, you can win. Now let's tackle the broomstick riding.
I haven't ridden my broom in years. It's forgotten all its training. Here, boy. Good broom. Oh, come here, you silly old stick.
Oh, dear.
Let's try spells. Mrs. Witch, you did the fastest spells in the West.
Right, Mrs. Witch. Turn these cans into frogs.
I'm trying, but I can't do it.
I'm afraid she's past it.
Past it?
She can't even turn a can into a frog. She might have been good at magic once, but now she's a bit of a has-been.
Has-been? I'll show you.
Mrs. Witch, you turned Nanny into a frog.
That's because Nanny got me annoyed.
Oof! If you can do magic like that in the competition, you'll be fine.
So just remember to get cross with Wendy Witch.
But she's so friendly and nice.
It's your only chance to win.
OK, I'll try to be cross.
I can smell breakfast from here.
Hello.
Quick, Your Majesty. Tell your gnome that there's a breakfast tree on Big Hill.
Ooh! They say that breakfast don't grow on trees, but my.
A tree with eggs, bacon, sausages and toast. The most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Look, they're about to meet.
And run 100 miles from each other.
A gnome! What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question.
Go on, then.
What are you doing here?
I like breakfast. Would you like to know why?
No.
I'll take that as a yes. It's because I like fried eggs and sausages and bacon and pancakes and... You've eaten it all!
Well, if you didn't talk so much, you could do some eating.
Right! I'm going 100 miles away from you!
I'm going 1,000 miles away from you.
It worked! They've both left the little kingdom.
What a brilliant plan. Well done, Nanny Plum.
Thank you, King Thistle.
It was my idea, Your Majesty.
No, it wasn't.
I thought of getting them together.
I magicked up the breakfast tree.
Let's just say elf cleverness and fairy magic has saved the day.
Yay! She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me.
The gnome's still here.
We thought you'd gone far away.
Can I visit your houses?
Of course. Would you like to see inside the great elf tree?
Or the little castle? Or come to my house? Where is your house, Strawberry? Me and Violet live in the fairy village. Ooh, I'd love to see the fairy village. OK, follow me. Here we are, the fairy village. Wow, do you all live inside toadstools?
Yes, we used to live inside mushrooms, but the big people kept picking them.
No one eats toadstools. But there's no door to get in. Yes, there is. It's a magic door. You have to tap 3 times
and spin around and say open sesame. See?
Hello, everyone.
Hello! Hello, Daddy. My dad's the fairy mayor.
Yes, and you're here just in time for the meeting.
What meeting?
Emergency meeting! Emergency meeting! As your mayor, I have called an emergency meeting because there are big people in the meadow. 2 grown-ups, 1 little girl, and a dog having a picnic. Now, as you all know, the big people are dangerous. I'll say they stepped on my granddad.
And they ate my house.
So we must be very careful. And if anyone sees any big people, sound the alarm.
I've seen a big person.
What? Where? Who?
Me. I'm a big person.
Ah, a big person. Sound the alarm. Ah, big person.
Oh, don't they like me?
Don't worry, Lucy. It's not your fault you're a big person. You're a little person now anyway. Gaston!
Good old Gaston, my best friend.
Help, Gaston. We're stuck.
Gaston, run and get Nanny Plum.
Dum-dee-dum-dee-doo. There, all nice and clean again. No, Gaston! Out! Out! What's that? Ben and Holly and King and Queen Thistle and Mr. and Mrs. Elf? All stuck in the old mine, you say? Then there's no time to lose. Lead the way, Gaston. Hello?
Nanny Plum, thank goodness you're here. We're trapped.
Hang on. I'll just magic the door open. Oh, it doesn't work.
No, because the door is sealed with dwarf magic.
You have to answer a question.
What question?
An aeroplane is flying at 180 miles per hour. How strong will the wind have to be to slow its speed by 15%?
That's just gobbledygook.
Nanny, magic up a spade and dig us out. Oh.
This will take ages.
I know. Gaston can dig us out.
Yes, Gaston's brilliant at digging.
Gaston, old friend, dig us out.
He wants you to say please.
Oh, please, Gaston.
Hooray! Gaston to the rescue!
Thank you, Gaston.
The dragon's egg is hatching.
My dad says dragons are dangerous wild animals.
And they breathe fire. Oh, I'm scared. Let's run away.
Aww.
Isn't it cute? Hello. Oh, it's so sweet.
Gaston, be nice to the baby dragon.
Bad ladybird.
What shall we call it? How about Cuddles?
No, he should be called Fang.
Yeah, Fang. I like Snuggle Bunny.
Fireclaw.
What about Dave?
Dave the dragon.
Yay!
Dave. That's your new name.
Dave has got really big paws.
That shows he'll grow much bigger. What do you want, Gaston? Oh, all right. Fetch the stick. Wow! Aren't you clever, Dave?
He wants his tummy tickled.
Oh, how cute.
Dave's the best pet in the world ever.
Where's Gaston gone? Oh, I don't know.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter. We've got Dave.
Princess Holly! Home time!
Oh, go. I've got to go now. Bye. Ooh, look at that statue.
Some kind of ancient god, I suppose.
We must be getting close to the lost city.
Look at this crazy orange plant.
Ah, yes. The proper name is Heliconia jacquinii.
And this one's called Chrysanthemum leucanthemum.
How did you know that?
It's on the label.
Oh, how odd.
This statue's labelled too.
And this one.
This plant's got a price on it. $4.99. That's good.
Something very strange is going on here.
Yes, some madman has gone through the jungle labelling everything.
Ah!
It's raining.
It's not rain. It's a big person with a watering can.
This isn't the jungle.
This is a garden centre.
Gaston's brought us to the wrong place.
Poor Redbeard is hundreds of miles away in the real jungle.
Ugh, and we're stuck in a garden centre.
Hello?
Hello? Are you nearly here?
We're a bit far from the jungle.
Oh, yes. Whereabouts?
Right now, we're in a garden centre, in a pot of daffodils.
Daffodils? Oh, yes! I can see you.
What?
I'm inside. Look through the doors. Hello?
I thought you said you'd gone to the jungle.
It is a jungle in here. Come and see.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh, well, I suppose we'd better rescue him anyway. I'm not called the Wise One for nothing.
But if the rope's down here, how are we going to climb out?
Don't worry, the Wise One will have thought of that. He'll have a brilliant plan.
This is a bit embarrassing.
So, the Wise One pulled the rope down, but forgot that we need to climb up it to get out.
Yes, that's about it.
No worries, we'll just fly out.
But us elves can't fly.
Ugh, OK, I'll magic the rope to the top.
Ooh. Come on, everyone, let's go. Wise old elf, aren't you climbing up?
I am not climbing up a magic rope.
See yourself. You can live down there forever.
OK. I'll climb up the magic rope.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Fotheringill. What are you doing here?
I came as quick as I could when I heard Susan was in trouble.
Susan? Who's Susan?
Susan the ladybug. Oh, there you are.
That's Gaston.
He won't answer if you call him Susan.
Susan, I've brought you something to eat. Poor Susan. Who would look after you if I didn't?
I've got a feeling Susan would manage just fine.
Look, Barry's found the mermaids.
Mermaids love to swim along. Mermaids sing their mermaid song. Mermaids come, they're lovely.
They sing so beautifully. Wow, a mermaid's palace. This must be where Oceana lives.
Diving suits on, everybody. Nice, Barry. We're friends of your brother.
Yes, they're with me.
Mermaids, mermaids everywhere.
Hello, mermaids. We're looking for Oceana.
She's over there, being sad.
Oceana, we brought your mirror back.
Oh, thank you so much. But why is it so tiny?
We had to shrink it down to fit in the submarine. Don't worry. The spell will wear off soon and it'll grow big again. There you go.
My mirror! Thank you all so much. You're very welcome.
Well, it's been very interesting meeting you, mermaids, but we must be getting back now.
Bye, Oceana. Bye, everyone.
Bye, Betty.
You know how the mirror suddenly got big again? Well, that happened to me and my dad.
Yep, and the fun bit is, you don't know when.
Which means we should get a move on. We don't want them to grow big in the submarine.
Ooh, I'm growing!
Yeah, so am I. We must get to land. Full speed ahead. Almost there. Almost there. Try not to grow too much.